Good day, shipmates. Excuse me. My name is Nate Jones. Just want to give you another update as to what's going on. I'm realizing more and more that being able to get on top of what I'm trying to accomplish, I need to be a little bit more accountable. First of all, with you. And when I say with you, what I mean is sharing me in my present condition is imperative to what I'm trying to do overall for myself. I don't see you. I don't know you. But there is a certain amount of accountability that comes from the interaction with you, notwithstanding my limited knowledge of who you are, where you are in your life, and what happens to you in terms of your now, your circumstance, and your situations. I'm sharing me with you for the purpose of using it as a means to keep me afloat on my raft, as it were. Having said that, I've come to almost an impasse, as it were, impasse. Not that I'm giving up on what I'm trying to achieve, not that I'm giving up on what it is I know I need to do, even though at this point it doesn't seem like I'm able to do it. And when I say able to do it, I'm not talking in terms of my goals. I'm talking in terms of getting a grip on what needs to happen in order for the next stage to kick in. That. And I've come to that impasse, as it were. And there is so much information that is online that can help me in my present circumstance and situations. You know, there is so much that I can do if only I can do it. Now, I'm talking in terms of a poet because that's what I am. I'm a poet. And the long and short of it is that the impasse for me is negotiating where I am and where I need to be. That part I can work out. The mechanics of doing that is where I'm having my problem. What is my problem? First of all, I have the talent. I am a gifted writer. And how can I say I'm a gifted writer? Well, I write stuff just off the top of my head, and there are thousands of people that read what I have for free. If 1,000 people can read what I wrote, then that lets me know that there is 1,000 people that find it interesting enough to read it. That's a talent that I have. And if properly fixed up and put on a interesting platter, that is worth something to me, because I know it's worth something to them. I have that. That's just raw talent, okay? But where I'm having the issue is that how do I take what I have that others would want to have and put it up on the internet whereby somebody might be willing to pay for it? How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Now, I can go online and find out how to do that. But because my mind is so virginistic in the sense that it's naive, it's vulnerable, it's willing to grasp. And so when the information is coming at me at such an overwhelming pace, it's hard to see and negotiate what I need versus what I want versus what the wow factor, and all of these things, they come crashing in on me at one time, and I have to basically step back and say, whoa, this is too much. It's too much. So what I find myself now having to do is basically say to myself, okay, listen, what is it that you need now? Boom. What do you have to do that now? Boom. And then write it down in a sequential order. It may not be perfect, but in a sequential order. Go online and only check the boxes that you need, notwithstanding all of the things that you might come across that might be interesting, that might be, just stick to. We're going to try that. My name is Nate Jones. Welcome aboard, teammate. I have spoken.